Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to show you guys some of my favorite online thrifting apps, and with everything going on right now, I feel like this is a great way to either clean out your closet and sell clothes or find clothes that people don't want anymore. And a lot of these apps offer clothes for much lower prices than what you would find in store, and also they offer a higher variety of clothes as well. So today I wanted to talk about 3 of my favorite online thrifting apps, and those would be Dpop, Mercury, and Poshmark. And out of those 3 apps, I would have to say that Dpop's my favorite, and then Poshmark I don't use as often, but I still have the app. So first off, for Dpop, that is the only platform that I actually sell my clothes on. And that's really just because I started out there and it's just easy because I have all my information on there. But if you are looking to sell on Dpop, I have some tips and tricks for you on how to do that. So let me just pull up my Dpop right now, and I'll have my Dpop linked down below in case you want to check it out. So as you can see, I have my Dpop right here. So the way that Dpop works is kind of like Instagram. You can scroll through pictures and follow certain sellers, resellers, and some of them are verified, and then you can leave and receive reviews based on how your buying or selling experience went with another person on Dpop. So the way you list an item on Dpop is pretty simple. You just go to the camera icon, and then it's going to have you insert up to 4 pictures, and then you write a description, you add in your location, how much you want to sell it for, and then you would pick either the buyer pays for shipping or you pay for shipping. So for the shipping with Dpop, they use USPS, and the prices have changed quite a bit over the past couple years. So as of now, they do have 5 shipping options, and that's for extra small items, medium, large, and extra large items. And then here are the prices. They range from $3.50 to $14. So the pricing for shipping is pretty reasonable in my opinion, and that's why I prefer to buy things on Dpop versus Poshmark, where the shipping has gone up to, I believe, $7.11 for pretty much every single item. I don't know if they offer different rates for shipping, but pretty much every single item that I've seen goes for $7.11 for shipping, which is kind of like a whole other item that you could be buying in itself. And then another reason why I like buying on Dpop is because it's pretty easy to search and filter out things that you're looking for. So as you can see, you can search for anything that you're looking for in the bar, and then it will save your recent searches, and it will say, oh, there's 2 new results in this search, 1 new result, whatever, and then you can click on those and go back to them if you have your eye on a particular piece of clothing or just anything in general. So say I'm looking for a shirt, just type in shirt, and then as you can see I typed in shirt, and then you can filter out what you're looking for and sort them by relevance, most popular, or newly listed. So it's pretty easy, and I really like the format. It's pretty simple. I would recommend being careful when you're buying from another seller on Dpop, just because I have come across a few sellers that either lie about the clothes that they're selling and they make it seem like one way when it really is another. And then recently I came across a seller who just never shipped out the item. But the good news is that if you never receive your item, or if it comes just completely not as described, then you can open up a claim or dispute with PayPal and then get your money back. So that's good. And then the second app I wanted to talk about is Mercury. And last year, I actually did a lot of buying on Mercury. I would say that that was my favorite app at the time. And as for Mercury, obviously, like I said, I don't sell on any other platform besides Dpop, but I really do enjoy how it's formatted, and it makes it really easy as a buyer to navigate Mercury. So on Mercury, when you go into the app, they have a For You section, My Likes section, and then your saved searches. So you can type in anything you want into the search bar, just like Dpop, filter through your sizes and availability, what condition you're looking for, and then you can save that search. So it has what you're searching for and all of the filters that you put on it saved. So every time there's something new, you can go back to it and click on that search, and then new stuff will pop up and it'll tell you when there's new stuff. So that definitely makes the shopping experience a lot easier and more enjoyable. And then as for the shipping prices on Mercari, I believe when you list something, you can describe like how much a package weighs or how like large it is, like the dimensions of the package, and then it'll calculate your shipping cost and then give you like the lowest price that you can list it for. So I've seen quite a few things on Mercari listed for, I want to say $4.25, and then for the lighter items, some people list them for $2.99. And I would have to say that on Mercari, you're more likely to find items with free shipping versus Dpop and Poshmark. And it will tell you, like, when you see the item listed, free shipping underneath in blue. So that's really nice, and it's really easy to see how much things cost. And then as for negotiating, you can make an offer to the seller, and I believe that you can make an offer that is 75% of what they're listing at the very lowest, and then they can either like accept your offer or counter offer or just decline it. And then that's different from Dpop because they don't have an option where you can just make an offer. You would have to actually PM or DM the seller and then negotiate with them through text. When you buy an item, the seller doesn't actually get the money until they ship it out and it's arrived, and then you confirm that you got the item, and then that's when they get the money. So I really like how there's that extra protection. And one more thing is that if you like an item on Mercari, sometimes you'll get private offers from the sellers, and they'll be like, oh, you can get something that's $25 for $20, and that just goes out to everyone who likes one specific item. So that's really cool. And then also another cool thing that Mercari does is a give 10 get 10 deal. So basically, if you have the app, you can send out an invite code to another person, like a friend, and then they get $10 off their first purchase, and then once they make their first purchase, then you get $10 as well. So that's really cool. And if you guys want to click my invite code down below, you can download the app with the invite code and then get $10 off your first purchase. And then the last app I wanted to talk about is Poshmark. So as I said before, I'm not a huge fan of Poshmark anymore because of the shipping prices. But other than that, it kind of works like Mercari because you can send in an offer to the seller, and oftentimes I've heard that sellers get lowballed pretty often on Poshmark because they don't have like a limit to how much you can offer. Like on Mercari, you can only make an offer that's 75% of what they're selling it for, but on Poshmark, you can name any price as your offer. And then the seller can also accept it, counter offer, or decline your offer. I would have to say that Poshmark's probably the least easy to navigate. So basically they have different categories that you can search items for under, like all, men, women, and so on. Poshmark also does what Mercari does in that if you like an item, then the seller can send you a private offer, and sometimes they'll give you pretty good discounts. Sometimes I've seen sellers offer $4.99 shipping instead of $7.11 shipping, but other than that, I'm not really a huge fan of the app. And then overall, I would have to say that Dpop has the widest selection of clothing. Mercari has more miscellaneous items, like kind of obscure, not necessarily clothing related, but they also do have a lot of clothing options. And then Poshmark probably has the most reviews on the App Store. I would have to double check that, but I believe that most people like a while ago used Poshmark, but it's just gotten so expensive recently, so I think that more people are turning to like Dpop and those other online thrifting apps. But that is everything for today's video. I hope that that was helpful and made sense. I've been using these apps for quite a few years, so I wanted to be able to share what I've learned from it. Just like I said before, make sure that you're careful and read the reviews on the sellers before you buy anything, because some people don't fall through. Once again, I will link my Dpop in the description down below, as well as my invitation code for Mercari if you want to check that out. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.